So recently I asked both Twitter and YouTube and community posts what kind of rotations you guys want to see involving the new Dokkan Fest LRs for the 8th anniversary. Now a lot of people actually did bring up the Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta, so I'm going to go ahead and knock this out. If you guys aren't aware, this guy came out all the way in 2020, which was basically 2.5 years ago at this point with his release date. And the biggest thing about him is that obviously he works really well with the Goku. He wants a Majin Buu Saga Goku attacking in the same turn to get his full ki passive. His active skill and unit super attack also do rely on having a Majin Buu Saga Goku. At the time, there was STR Vegeta, but not really consistent. It's a Goku that could be used in that same turn. However, now, of course, we got the Year 8 LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta units. And with them out, we're able to really utilize this Vegeta to full effect. Now, a lot of us think this Vegeta has a really good chance of getting an EZA during the later part of the celebration. But might as well do this showcase right here just because not only do you guys want to see it, maybe he doesn't get his EZA and might also just do it now, right? So we're going to go into the Legendary Vegeta events. This is like an easier content stage because, again, the Angel Vegeta isn't really meant for difficult content like that. It seems the rotations are really bad, so I guess what I'll do instead is I'll just reset till we get in with good rotations. I'm telling y'all, it's been unbelievable how many times I reset. I reset at least 20 times before I actually got this rotation. Pretty crazy how that ended up working like, but hey, that's fine. So again, just to break down this Angel Vegeta, he does get 6 ki if there's a Majin Buu Saga Goku on rotation in total from his passive. He does get extra buffs based on the amount of ki he's at. So I believe, how much ki do you want to get with this guy? I think you want to get, 18 ki total to get his full buff. Now, I could do this, which I probably will go ahead and do. We'll see his unit super attack, right? So, this Vegeta does have a unit super attack with, again, a Majin Buu Saga Goku. It does give him a greatly raising attack for the turn, but that's pretty much it. I mean, it'll be helpful for some extra damage, but not really the biggest change ever. So yeah, he's at 142k defense. Again, he does get 70% when attacking, so obviously it's going to be pretty low, honestly, in terms of what nowadays standards will be, which is why I'm saying I didn't want to take him into red zone, but this is a fun little rotation to see, right? 5.6 mil, definitely not the greatest. Definitely would like an EZA with this guy, but honestly, you know, if you're just trying to have fun, I think this was always a pretty cool unit, you know, a what if of basically like if Goku was able to guess charge the Kamehameha and defeat Buu that way. I guess that's kind of the thought process. Kind of a little similar to this, maybe? I don't know. This KO screen is still pretty sick, by the way. I always liked it, right? So next time we'd actually see the active skill. I don't think I'm going to use the active skill, though. I'm trying to think about how I'll do it next turn. Because what I want to do is I want to get that... Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to use the active skill on the turn where GT Vegeta... Super Saiyan Vegeta will have his, you know, support ability out. We could use a standby with him because he gives 8 ki and 80% attack, right? So that's going to be a massive buff for this Angel Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, right? Especially if he does have his active skill up. So I'm going to wait to use the active skill until we get that rotation. And we're going to get a differing, you know, amount of situations. Blah, blah, blah. I can't speak. But, you know, last turn we had just the Gohan defense support. Next turn, we're not even going to have any support at all. But then the turn after, you know, we're going to have this bar to come on. Right, it's going to be just a lot of interesting situations for this Angel Vegeta. Just to see how he's looking like, you know, in a modern day setup. Okay, so here is the Angel Vegeta again. Again, we could use the active skill if we wanted. He does not get any extra links here. Since the showcase is about Vegeta, we'll again let him go in the first slot here. And he probably will kill. We don't really need to get stacks for the LR Super Saiyans, right? Yeah, 106k defense. If he was to get an EZA, I mean, there's definitely some clear changes I would make. First off, I mean, besides just the general stat boost to his passive, the 70% stat boost, on his unit super attack, he should have a greatly raised attack and defense, right? I think that would be really sick to see. Maybe give him something where even if he's like in slot 1, he gets like 50% damage reduction or guard or something. Because Vegeta during that fight was pretty much just like, you know, tanking against Kid Buu and stalling until Goku was able to do it. And, you know, I guess go Super Saiyan 3 is what I'm trying to say. I worded it very wrong, but you guys get the point. Until Goku was able to kind of kill Kid Buu in that situation, the what-if card. Now, if Vegeta has a tanking ability, like it could obviously be pretty clear seen in the series, that'd be really cool. I mean, literally, that's what the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta do. That is a mouthful. I should just call them Z Duo. The LRZ, Spirit Bomb, whatever. They pretty much have that same condition where, hey, Vegeta's going to be guarding, he's going to have damage reduction, plus the stack defense we would have had previously. That's going to, you know, allow us to kind of replicate that situation. So I'd really like to see something like that implemented in this Vegeta, especially because he could be a really, like, strong slot 1 option for this, you know, Z Duo, right? Because they're primarily going to want to be in slot 2, I feel, until you exchange it to Vegeta. But it'd be helpful, especially early on, to have another option. So again, we don't get any extra links here, but I'm going to want to do this, I think. Bam. And then we can get extra key here. So yeah, again, one issue with this Vegeta as well is that he actually does not have the prepared for battle link, which does really suck. Now, luckily we do at least have Golden Warrior, which, you know, is better than nothing. A lot of really strong units have Golden Warrior, but it still is only 1 key. So, I mean, maybe if they could somehow improve the key for this unit, like, somehow, I think that would be really, really helpful for him. So yeah, let's see what kind of damage he could do here. So he's gonna be getting offensive support basically for the first time in this fight. And the offensive support actually could be really, really beneficial for him because of how his passive works. Again, that 70% he gets when attacking, or yeah, it's pretty much when he's attacking, is a multiplicative buff. So any support would really dramatically improve upon the damage he could do. Now, I don't know how hard he's gonna hit here. Maybe around 6-7 mil. Yeah, 7 mil attack stand. That wasn't even full key. So, I mean, if it was at full key, doing like a 7.5, 6 mil attack stat, that's not bad. Honestly, like, for how old he is, I would definitely be okay with that, right? I'm not saying that's incredible or anything, but yeah, he is also on the 200% leader skill here. Keep that in mind, right? So he's on the Battle of Fate team and the Bond Parent Chow team. So this is him maxed out. I do have an offense equip on him. He's kind of just fully link level 10. I guess one thing I should show is that this guy, for me, is only 79% in the dupe system, right? I do not have him 100% rainbow, but 2 dupes is basically what you need. By the way, I have 17 additional on him, and he has an additional once. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try and let the GT Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan, the GT Goku and Vegeta here. My brain's just been like so wrong with some of the things I've been saying in this video, but I correct myself, right? I'm gonna let them get their super attacks off, and then I'm gonna bring them over to the rotation. We'll have one final rotation where we see Vegeta with his active skill up, and, you know, full key, this mega pog damage rotation, right? I think that'll be really cool to see.
すごいやつだよお前は。頭にくるぜ。戦いが大好きで優しいサイヤ人なんてよ。頑張りかかると。お前がナンバーワンだ。
Alright, so we have Vegeta's full, that's probably his like best rotation. I mean, technically you could, I don't know, because he gets the actual, that gets be extra key, and the super attack with his Goku, right? So we're going to put him here in slot 1. Again, his active skill can be used on the 3rd turn if there's a Majin Buu Saga Goku. He gets an extra key, 59% attack, and 78% defense, my bad. So he's at 200k start of turn. It's kind of funny, because that's very bad defense. However, keep in mind he does get 70% when attacking, so he'll be at like around 350-ish K, maybe, I don't know. Definitely needs an easy hit for that defense, but let's see what kind of offense he's hitting. I think he might actually hit a pretty good offensive number this phase, but we'll see. Yeah, 14 million attacks. I mean, this is mega juiced up. Like, this is like, I wouldn't say this is an unrealistic rotation, since like both of the LRs on this rotation helping this guy. Well, this guy first off, and the GT Super Saiyan Vegeta probably could be argued just as the best units in the game, right? 1 and 2. So it's like, can you really call this unrealistic to run? No, you really can't. However, just this Vegeta, you know, you have to be on this specific active skill turn. Now, even without the active skill and the 80% support, I could still see him hit around like a 10 mil attack stat, which is still pretty impressive for a unit this old. So hopefully if he does end up getting his EZA, he'll be looking very strong. You might actually even see the Spirit Bomb finish with the GT unit here. Maybe? I think so, actually. Yeah, okay. He said we're going to see the GT Spirit Bomb finish. Not sure. Can't skip this, obviously, so let's just play this for 5.
貴様の負けだ。
まだまだ死ねねえな。おめえをやっつけるまではな。宇宙のみんな、オラに元気を分けてくれ。サンキュー、宇宙のみんな、行くぜ。
Alright, so that is, I mean, it's kind of funny. I wish we got the kill with the Angel Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, but not really going to be possible. I would have been interested to see his additional super attack there as well, but unfortunately without that, we can't really say anything. I mean, if he does get his additional super attack with the 12 key, and he has the 50% defense raise, on that last turn specifically, he'd be able to actually be strong enough defensively to be okay against normals in red zone, which it's kind of funny. He'll be okay against normals in red zone. So hopefully this guy EZAs. Let me know what you guys think. This is a little fun rotation in the video, and I'll catch you next time.